I'm Pietro from the network Babels, and it's a network that has been going on for 7 years now, and we've been interpreting for the Social Forum, World Social Forum and European Social Forum. We're a network of professional interpreters and language professionals, but we work as volunteers to make sure that the communication is possible. And we also use a special equipment called Alice to interpreter, and it's a special equipment that we created in Athens in 2006, sorry, so we would not have to rely on paid interpretation. Basically, what happened here in Malmo is that we were promised a budget to bring all the interpreters here. We are not paid. We are all professionals, but we work for free because we believe in what we do. We are activists, first of all, and then we are language professionals. And then people came here having to cut on the very necessities. Many people could not actually come because the budget was too small. And also, the main technician for the Alice equipment comes from Greece, and he wasn't allowed to come here because his plane ticket was too expensive. So we had no one to explain to the sound technicians, who were, by the way, highly understaffed, how it worked. The result was that the interpretation was not available because the equipment was not working and nobody knew how it would work. The cuts on the budget have been really ridiculous. We had to provide everything because Nordic Committee will not entrust us with the money, with the cash, because probably they would think that we would, I don't know, steal the money and go somewhere. Whereas in every other social forum we've been entrusted with money because they know that we're reliable, and we're always the same volunteers, so they had no reason not to trust us. And they decided to put the blame on their lack of funds on us, saying that we were really expensive, that they had to hire us, that the building of the booths was expensive. Whereas nothing of this is true because we don't cost any money. We just want the tickets to be reimbursed. And also they said that they would reimburse us in cash, but they found out that they had no cash, so they had to get our bank data and transfer the money later, which we don't trust will happen because they've broken our trust so many times. And so we really hope for the best, and we hope that the next social forum in Istanbul will be organized a bit better, because we are available, we work hard to make sure that another world is possible, but they just seem to regard us as the bastard stepchild of the social forum, and not as active actors of change, active organization elements that we are.
Why do you think this situation arose, or what led to it? Hasn't there been communication between the Organizing Committee and Babels for a long time?
Especially with Francisco Carreras, we spoke every single day. A lot of promises have been made. None of them was followed up by the real answers, by money, by means, by resources. Everything just fell on deaf ears, and that we found really, really frustrating, because we felt as if they were abusing us. They really felt that we would have to do our work, but we didn't have the resources to do it. So yeah, the relationship between us and the Nordic Committee has been really, really disappointing. And they would say that people would come and help us. They never did. They will say that we will have paper bed sheets. We never had them. We had many interpreters coming, and we had no accommodation for them, and they were in charge of the accommodation and finding the people.
But do you still think that Babels will be active in the next ESF?
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah. Absolutely. But we hope it will be better. We are part of the social forum. This is what we do. This is what we believe in. Just one bad experience cannot change the fact that we are committed in making another world possible. And this is really what matters in the end. But right now we really are frustrated.
Yeah. And do you think when the dust has settled, anything, or can you think of anything positive during the week, or has it all been bad, or is there anything that's?
No.
I mean, what do you think about the process as a whole?
When I was doing my speech, and the people actually stood up and started to clap their hands, I was about to cry, because I felt that they still know that we're doing a good job. They still know that the language barrier is one of the barriers that you need to overcome in order to make another world possible, and they know that we're doing that we are trying to do that. and I really felt, you know, my knees were really weak, and I felt I was going to cry. And so also the demonstration was incredible. It was really amazing. I really enjoyed it. So I will carry home mixed experience, but it won't be all of it bad. And so it was good also. Thank you.